So the wheel, right, that's where we actually come in contact with our prospects. The wheel for me represents the step-by-step process that I take each prospect through to get them comfortable enough with me to go in their wallet and pull out their credit card and say, I want to do business with you.
Yep.
Right? For most of us, that doesn't happen on one meeting. I don't meet you and you say, I've got this great thing and it'll change your life. And I say, great, Zachary, I'll take 5 of them. Right? It takes a time. We have to do a little bit of a dance. Well, what's the dance? We need to put the dance into a step-by-step process. What do we do first? What do we do second? What do we do third? So that we can replicate it. But because over time, while you or I may be doing it individually, over time, we want to be able to teach someone else to do it.
Right.
Right? Well, the only way we can do that is if we know the steps we want people to follow.
Yeah, and I think that's worth chatting about. In terms of how you approach relationship building, I think anyone, regardless of the industry that they're in or the product or service in which they're trying to sell, you hit it on the head there. Relationship building is absolutely the most important piece of not only accruing new business, but also maintaining it over the long haul.
Right.
Let me ask you this. Do you have any sort of tips or strategies when you first meet your potentially ideal prospect, you feel like you've provided the right sort of marketing message to them, or there's a real opportunity there? Now, talk to me a little bit about how that relationship building morphs into sustainable relationship.
Sure. No, that's a great question. Look, I think about this when I say process. I know most people, when they think about sales, they think about this funnel. Yep. Where you throw a bunch of people in the top, they work their way down, and you get a few new clients or new business, you sell a few things at the bottom. Right. I don't think it works that way. I flip that around. I think it's more like a vacuum cleaner. I think we're constantly trying to suck people in. Not in a bad way, don't take it the wrong way, but I'm trying to attract them, right? I have to have some suction, some power to get people to come along. So the first thing I have to do, if somebody raises their head and says, oh, that's interesting, I like your marketing message, tell me more. My first thing I have to do, I have to have some way, hopefully a clever way, to be able to determine whether they're a qualified candidate for me. Because I don't want to spend a lot of time on somebody who may be interested, but they're not ideal. So I have to have some method to be able to question them in a way, or have them complete a survey or do something to tell me that they're certainly in my target audience. Then the next part about the building relationship, for me, I think the answer is I give them huge value. I just give them value. Because I think the more that we can give them value, look, selling is nothing more than helping people make a good buying decision.